Um, Great parade. Fantastic to see the players celebrated and all the fans out. Just it's one thing you can't beat is the sight of Liverpool when it comes to Trophy Parade Day through Liverpool itself. Oh, it's unbelievable. But you can see I've just started off a little bit down. Just before posting this, news has come out that someone has driven through the parade of fans, um, and today's meant to be a day of celebration. We don't know the details yet. We don't want to jump to conclusions. We don't know if it's a terrorist incident or someone's just being a total arse dick driving through. But if you look at the pictures, you see a lot of them on TikTok and X. It's kind of brutal. I can't see how there's not fatality. I hope there's not. There's definitely going to be casualties. People having to go to hospital. It's just ruin it. But look, let's chop that up. Let's talk about that after this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just to give me a brief one today. Just getting ourselves composed because when I saw that, just really, from 1 o'clock today to be watching the euphoria, watching the fans from all around the world. God, we know how heavily well supported we are as a club. We know we have fans from all over the globe. Whenever we go on pre-season tours, you see how the full capacity the stadiums are when Liverpool come to play. People can't wait, whether it's Asia, whether it's America, anywhere. You go to Africa and we'll fill stadiums. So, it's not so great to see the players today. People like Chiesa who've not played enough. Yeah. People like Elliot, who we know potentially could be leaving. People like Diaz, who hasn't experienced this with us. Gakpo, who hasn't experienced this with us. Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. If you are, and we're chasing players like Florian Wirtz, who, rumour has it, we have now put in £100 million bid as our starting bid. You know how these things are, may not be accepted, but here we go. Hopefully we'll land that. Hopefully, if there is negotiations, it'll be small, but that's the first bid and it shows how serious we are. So hopefully that'll be great news. But players like that who are looking and signing for the next club, today, the parade, that shows them the depth of Liverpool, the fan base, the warmth, the feeling people have for the club. Yes, everyone's got their teams, and I understand it. And everyone's got their teams and the reasons and what hits them right here. But for me, it's Liverpool, just the way we are a club that needs to and should win things. But when we celebrate that win, this is not plastic fans. It's not plastic. It's not a little half a mile radius, celebration. This is like, you could take the whole city and you see nearly 1 million, 2 million people out there celebrating. The songs, all the songs that are sang, the amount of times we never walk alone. Look, you cannot help but love this club and players or potential players who are looking in. This is what it means to be a Liverpool fan. This is what it means to be a Liverpool player. This is why we're so angry with Trent's going, and it's so good to see the fans gave respect. That is what we should do. Didn't have to be jumping up down happy that he's going, of course, and sing his name. 20 years, he's provided us service, mutual beneficial service. We've made him a very rich man, and he'll be going to be even more rich with Real Madrid. However, It was right to honour that, respect that, and all his contributions to the club and to the team. And that seems to be what was done yesterday. And that continued today on a parade boss, which is excellent. And I applaud the majority of fans who know how to really respect the club's image. Well done. Now, seeing Arne Slot on the bus, I swear the man was slushed. The guy's been so composed all season, and then, I didn't understand a word he was saying. He sounded like he drank a bit too much pints, yeah? I don't think if the owner, Henry, was drinking Coca-Cola or something, it looked like a really old man on that unstable bus. But look, it's so good. This is what it means to be Liverpool Football Club. We've got players from around the world. We've got Scousers in the team. We've got Bradley, who hopefully will cement his status next year, being a Scouse in the team. Jonesy didn't have a great game yesterday. I kind of was disappointed with him. I don't really want to harp too much about that. Look, to be quick, game was 1-1. We had 80% of the possession. The heat map shows us dominating to their half. My concern was lethargy. My concern was ball playing, passing the ball through the lines, poor. Salah, too predictable at times. Bradley, just awful. His first 7 or 8 contributions was just poor, leading up to the goal as well. Poor. Passing, atrocious. And Julie well respected to be taken off, and Trent played all right. Don't want to talk much about Szoboszlai again. Showed why Wirtz is in a picture, because creativity is a bit poor. But look, it's not day for that. We got 1-1. Salah scored, equal the goal contributions of Andy Cole in a season. Excellent, well done, fantastic. Unlucky not to have won that. I think when I say won it, I mean beat it. Misses by players like Nunes and stuff like that, kind of like did it. There was one fantastic pass from Trent to Nunes. Oh, the through ball, exquisite. Even you saw Klopp, who was in the stadium, saying, "What a ball!" And it was. And to be honest, Nunes showed in the lack of finish, although the keeper came out, why it is that he is going to leave the club. But look, great parade. Lovely to see the players out there. Lovely to see them on there, enjoying great songs, beating out, fans just enjoying it. And then we have some dickhead. Don't know, and look, I don't know if it's a medical situation. I don't want to talk too much on it until we get more facts. But he drove through the fans. He drove through the fans. On the parade, I saw baby trolley, baby pram, everything. I really hope there's no casualties. I don't know. As a fan, it kind of like you ruin our day, but not just that. People have come out in the safety of being together with LFC fans, and someone has endangered their lives. Someone has endangered their lives. Okay. Look, another point I want to make is thank you very much, Arne Slot. Thank you for his backroom staff for what they've given us this season. Thank you, Jurgen, for leaving a great foundation, and really hope that we make those signings and the season next coming up will be a great one. I do also want to talk about myself and this post that I've created, this channel. I started in August, and it was just about talking about Liverpool, just something just drew me to it. And so I've been really encouraged, and we've gone now, I think we're on our way to 200 subscribers. That's small, I know, for people, but for me, that's big. For me, that's what it's all about. For me, I want to grow it holistically, and I appreciate the feedback I'm getting. And I'm looking now for the season coming to have more tech, better computers, better software, systems, start doing debates, everything. And I'm really going to look at working on that. So I'm not going anywhere. It's going to be post about pre-season, maybe post about players' holidays, post about other football teams, whatever it is, internationals, will do all that. Then obviously we'll get into it in a few weeks' time, get into pre-season, talk about potential signings. Hopefully we'll get through the line, talk about the season ahead, look to all the exciting good stuff. So please, I would love it if you can just click on notifications, like, subscribe, and let me know any feedback and stuff like that. But this channel is all about growing, so I want to grow on it, improve, and go towards another target. I do also want to do a plug. So I want to do a plug for O's Removal. This is someone I know very, very well. Very reliable company, very reliable person. O's Removal, contact number 07852 505 908. I will post a little page on here at the end of the post and just sort of sharing their contact number. So any home removals you've got, please contact them, and please say that you heard about them from David Loves Football, please. That'd be fantastic. Just plug that. And really, really, really want to say, I hope everyone's okay with the parade. I hope people get home safe. I do really hope there's no fatalities, but I'm so concerned. I know that there will be casualties the way that was going through, but let's not let that ruin our parade, so to speak. Liverpool have won our 20th. Let's go for 21. We've got a coach now who is methodical and tinkers in the second half when needed to get the results. We have had a concern in the last 4 games. It's natural. Players have dropped off. So really, it's about pre-season, getting those players through the door. Frimpong, Kirkes, Wirtz, getting a striker in, and going for it. We'll talk more about transfers. We'll talk more about players leaving stuff on posts I'll do within the week. But I really want to say thank you for the support. It is so appreciated. Let's grow more subs. Let's get channel moving forward, and let's start making more content together. I can't wait. It's been a pleasure. It's only since last August. Wow. Thank you. It means a lot.